HTML elements, in addition to having a name, have attributes, also known as properties. So here's a div with a property of ID. Different HTML elements have different properties that are appropriate to those elements. These properties provide information about a specific element. So for example, a link element has a property called href that tells us which page should be open when someone clicks on a link. That's something we'll learn about later. But pretty much all HTML elements have two common properties. The first is a class property. We used this in a previous exercise. The other common property is an ID. These two properties are used by both CSS and JavaScript for similar purposes, to identify a specific element or elements on a page. Now you're going to be learning about different ways to do this in future exercises, but for this exercise, you'll learn about using a built-in browser function called document.getElementById to identify the element on the page with a specific element. So you can see that right here. You provide the ID name. There's one very important difference between ID and class attributes, though. Multiple HTML elements can share the same class property. That's handy when we want to style several elements in the same way. We can give them all a common class name. IDs, on the other hand, have to be unique. You can only have one ID per page. So in this exercise, let's use prompt again to ask the user for their first and last names. With that information, we'll use document.getElementById to put that information in specific HTML elements on the web page. So finish this one up, and I will see you in exercise 3.